Have you ever listened to English and felt lost? You understand some words, but when you try to speak, nothing comes out. Your mouth does not move. Your brain stops working. You feel frustrated. You feel stuck. If this is you, I understand. I was there too. But today, I want to share something special with you. It is a simple method. It is called shadowing. It is also called repeat after me. This method changed my English. It made me confident. It made me fluent. My name is Emma. I am 30 years old. I live in Melbourne, Australia. I am an English teacher, but I was not always good at speaking. In this video, I will tell you my story. I will show you exactly how I used the shadowing method. I will teach you step by step. You will practice with me. By the end of this video, you will know how to shadow correctly. You will feel ready to practice every day. You will see results fast. Before we begin, please click the subscribe button. Give this video a like. Share it with your friends who are learning English. Your support helps us create more free lessons for learners like you. Are you ready? Let's start my story. It is a Tuesday morning. I wake up at 6:30 a.m. The sun is rising over Melbourne. I can see the light coming through my bedroom window. The sky is pink and orange. It is beautiful. I sit up in my bed and I stretch my arms. I feel tired, but I also feel hopeful. Today is a special day. Today, I will discover something that will change my English forever. Let me tell you about my problem first. I studied English for 5 years. I went to English classes 3 times a week. I learned grammar rules. I learned vocabulary lists. I knew hundreds of words. I could read English books. I could write emails to my friends. I could understand movies with subtitles. But when I tried to speak, I could not do it. My mouth felt heavy. My tongue did not move correctly. The sounds came out wrong. I sounded strange. I felt embarrassed every single time. Every time someone spoke to me in English, I panicked. My heart beat fast. My hands became sweaty. My face turned red. I understood the words in my head, but I could not answer quickly. The words stayed inside my brain. They did not come out of my mouth. I felt frozen. I felt stupid. This was my biggest fear. I wanted to speak fluently like native speakers, but I did not know how to do it. That morning, I went to my kitchen. I made a cup of hot coffee. I like my coffee strong and black. I sat at my small wooden table near the window. I opened my silver laptop. I was searching for help online. I was desperate to find a solution. I typed in Google, "How to speak English fluently without fear." I pressed enter. I found thousands of articles. I found many YouTube videos. Everyone said different things. Some teachers said practice grammar every day. Some said memorize common phrases. Some said think in English. I felt confused and overwhelmed. What really works? Which method is the best? Then I found something interesting. I found a video about shadowing. The title said, "Speak like a native speaker, the shadowing method explained." I clicked on it immediately. I watched it carefully from beginning to end. The teacher was an American man. He spoke clearly and slowly. He explained something simple but powerful. He said, "Listen to English audio. Repeat immediately after the speaker. Copy the sounds exactly. Copy the rhythm and speed. Copy the feeling and emotion. Do not think about grammar. Do not translate to your language. Just repeat like an echo." I felt curious and excited. I thought, is it really that simple? Can this work for me? The teacher in the video continued. He said, "Shadowing is like being a parrot. A parrot listens to sounds and repeats them perfectly. A parrot does not translate the words. A parrot does not think about grammar rules or sentence structure. A parrot just copies the sound pattern." This comparison made perfect sense to me. Maybe I was thinking too much about rules. Maybe I needed to stop analyzing and just repeat. Maybe I needed to let my mouth learn the movements naturally, like a baby learning to talk. I decided to try the shadowing method immediately. I did not want to wait. I found a simple English audio online. It was a short story about a girl and her dog. The speaker was a woman. She talked slowly and clearly. Her voice was calm and friendly. I pressed play on my laptop. I listened to the first sentence carefully. My name is Lucy. I have a small dog. His name is Max. He is brown and white. Then I pressed pause. I took a deep breath. I repeated out loud. My name is Lucy. I have a small dog. His name is Max. He is brown and white. My voice sounded strange at first. It sounded nervous and shaky. It did not sound like the woman in the audio. But I did not give up. I repeated the sentence again, and again, and again. Each time it sounded a little better. Each time my mouth felt more comfortable with the sounds. I was training my speaking muscles. I was teaching my tongue how to move. Now I want you to try this method with me. This is your first real shadowing practice. I will say a simple sentence. Then you repeat it exactly like me. Do not think about grammar rules. Do not translate the words to your language in your head. Just listen carefully and copy my voice. Are you ready? Listen to me now. My name is Emma. I live in Melbourne. I love learning English. Now you. Pause this video right now. Say it out loud with confidence. My name is Emma. I live in Melbourne. I love learning English. Did you say it? Excellent. That is shadowing. You are already doing it. Now say it again. Say it 3 times in a row. Feel the words in your mouth. Feel your tongue moving. Feel your lips forming the sounds. This is how you build strong speaking muscles. This is how you become fluent. That morning in my small kitchen, I practiced shadowing for 30 minutes straight. I shadowed 10 different sentences from the audio. My mouth felt tired and sore, but I felt incredibly excited and hopeful. I felt like I discovered a hidden secret that nobody told me about in school. For the first time in 5 years, I was not thinking silently in my head. I was speaking actively with my mouth. I was copying real English sounds from native speakers. I was training my tongue, my lips, my jaw, and my voice. I was becoming like a parrot, and honestly, it felt absolutely amazing. It is now 9 a.m. I finish my coffee, I close my laptop. I feel energized and motivated. I want to test this shadowing method more. I want to see if it really works outside my apartment. I decide to go to my favorite coffee shop in the city. It is called The Morning Bean. I go there every Tuesday morning. The people there know me. They speak English to me. Today, I want to practice my new shadowing skills in real life. I get dressed quickly. I put on my blue jeans and my white t-shirt. I grab my brown leather bag. I put my phone, my wallet, and my headphones inside. I look at myself in the mirror near my front door. I say to myself out loud, "You can do this, Emma. You can speak English today. You practiced shadowing. Your mouth is ready." I smile at my reflection. I feel different today. I feel brave. I leave my apartment and walk down the stairs. I live on the 2nd floor of an old building. The stairs are narrow and wooden. They make noise when I walk. I open the front door and step outside. The air is fresh and cool. Melbourne in the morning is always beautiful. I can hear birds singing in the trees. I can see people walking their dogs on the street. I can smell fresh bread from the bakery next door. I start walking to the coffee shop. It is a 15-minute walk from my apartment. While I walk, I put my headphones in my ears. I open a podcast on my phone. It is called English for Daily Life. The speaker talks about common conversations at coffee shops. Perfect timing. I listen carefully. The speaker says, "Good morning. I would like a large coffee, please. Can I also have a croissant? Thank you so much." I do not just listen passively like before. No, now I know the shadowing method. I repeat the sentences quietly while I walk. I say, "Good morning. I would like a large coffee, please. Can I also have a croissant? Thank you so much." I say it again and again. I copy the speaker's rhythm. I copy the tone. I copy the natural speed. People on the street look at me strangely because I am talking to myself. I do not care. I am practicing. I am building my English muscles. After 10 minutes, I arrive at the morning bean. I stand outside for a moment. I take a deep breath. I feel nervous, but I also feel prepared. I practice the sentences many times while walking. My mouth knows what to say now. I push the door open and walk inside. The coffee shop smells amazing. It smells like fresh coffee and warm pastries. There are 5 people in line before me. I wait patiently. While I wait, I listen to the other customers ordering. I shadow them silently in my head. One man says, "I'll have a cappuccino and a muffin." I repeat silently, "I'll have a cappuccino and a muffin." A woman says, "Can I get an iced latte with extra ice?" I repeat, "Can I get an iced latte with extra ice?" I am shadowing real people now, not just audio recordings. This is exciting. This is real practice. Finally, it is my turn. I step forward to the counter. The barista is a young woman with red hair. Her name is Sophie. She smiles at me and says, "Good morning, Emma. How are you today?" My heart starts beating fast. This is the moment. I open my mouth. I remember the shadowing practice from this morning. I let the words flow naturally. I say, "Good morning, Sophie. I am good, thank you. I would like a large coffee, please. Can I also have a croissant?" The words come out smoothly. They do not get stuck in my throat like before. Sophie smiles bigger and says, "Of course. Anything else?" I feel confident now. I continue. "No, thank you. That is all." Sophie writes my order and says, "That will be $8, please." I pay with my card. I say, "Thank you so much. Have a great day." Sophie replies, "You too, Emma." I walk to the side to wait for my order. My hands are shaking, but not from fear. They are shaking from excitement. I did it. I spoke English fluently in a real conversation. The shadowing method worked. I practiced the phrases before. I repeated them many times. My mouth remembered them. They came out naturally when I needed them. This is incredible. Now, I want you to practice with me. Think about your daily routine. Think about something you do every day. Maybe you buy coffee, maybe you buy groceries, maybe you take the bus. Choose one simple activity. Now, I will say 3 sentences about buying coffee. You shadow me. You repeat after me exactly. Listen. "Good morning. I would like a coffee, please. Thank you very much." Now you. Pause this video, say it 3 times out loud. Feel the confidence in your voice. Practice it until your mouth remembers it automatically. Did you practice? Good. This is how shadowing changes your life. You practice phrases many times. Then your mouth remembers them. When you need to speak in real life, the words come out naturally. You do not have to think. You just speak. This is fluency. This is confidence. I pick up my coffee and croissant from the counter. I find a small table near the window. I sit down and take my first sip of coffee. It tastes delicious. But today, it tastes even better because I succeeded. I spoke English without fear. I used the shadowing method in real life, and it worked perfectly. It is now 11 a.m. I finish my coffee and croissants at the Morning Bean. I feel happy and accomplished. I check my phone. I have 3 messages from my friend Maria. Maria is also learning English. She is from Brazil. She lives in Melbourne too. We met at an English class 2 years ago. She struggles with speaking, just like I did before today. Maria's messages say, "Emma, help me. I have a job interview tomorrow. It is in English. I am so scared. I cannot speak well. What should I do?" I read her messages, and I smile. I know exactly what she needs. She needs to learn the shadowing method. I need to teach her what I discovered this morning. I type back quickly. Maria, I found something amazing. Meet me at my apartment at 1 p.m. I will show you a technique that will change your English. Trust me, you will feel confident for your interview. Maria replies immediately. Really? Okay, I will be there. Thank you, Emma. I leave the coffee shop and walk back to my apartment. The sun is warm on my face. I feel excited to share this method. When I help others learn, I also learn better myself. This is how teaching works. You understand something deeper when you explain it to another person. I arrive at my apartment at 11:30 a.m. I have 1.5 hours before Maria comes. I use this time to prepare. I want to teach her the shadowing method step by step. I want to make it simple and clear. I sit at my kitchen table with my laptop. I write down the main steps on a piece of paper. I write, Step 1, listen carefully. Step 2, repeat immediately. Step 3, copy the rhythm and feeling. Step 4, practice many times. Step 5, use it in real life. I also prepare some practice materials for Maria. I find 3 short audio clips online. They are about job interviews. One clip teaches how to introduce yourself. Another teaches how to answer what are your strengths. The third teaches how to say goodbye politely at the end of an interview. These are perfect for Maria's situation tomorrow. At exactly 1 p.m., I hear a knock on my door. I open it. Maria is standing there. She looks nervous and tired. Her eyes are red. I think she was crying. She says, Emma, I am so worried. My interview is tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. I do not know what to say. I will forget all my English. I know it. I give her a big hug. I say, Maria, do not worry. I will help you. Come inside. Sit down. I will teach you something special. Maria walks into my apartment. She sits on my blue sofa. I bring her a glass of cold water. I sit next to her. I say, Maria, this morning I discovered a method called shadowing. It is also called repeat after me. It changed my speaking in just a few hours. I will teach you now. You will feel ready for your interview tomorrow. Maria looks confused. She asks, what is shadowing? How does it work? I explain carefully. I say, shadowing is very simple. You listen to English audio, then you repeat immediately, like an echo. You copy the sounds, the rhythm, the speed, and the emotion. You do not think about grammar. You do not translate. You just repeat like a parrot. Your mouth learns the movements naturally. Maria nods slowly. She says, okay, I understand. But does it really work? I smile and say, yes, this morning I practiced shadowing for 30 minutes. Then I went to the coffee shop. I ordered in English without fear. The words came out naturally because my mouth practiced them many times. Now let's practice together for your interview. I open my laptop. I play the first audio clip. It is a woman introducing herself in a job interview. The woman says, Good morning. My name is Jennifer. Thank you for inviting me today. I am very excited to be here. I press pause. I look at Maria and say, now you repeat exactly what she said. Copy her voice. Copy her confidence. Maria takes a deep breath. She repeats, Good morning. My name is Jennifer. Thank you for inviting me today. I am very excited to be here. Her voice is quiet and shaky. I say, Good. Now say it again, louder this time, with more confidence. Pretend you are an actress. You are playing the role of a confident person. Maria repeats again. Good morning. My name is Jennifer. Thank you for inviting me today. I am very excited to be here. This time, her voice is stronger. I smile and say, Yes, much better. Again. We practice this sentence 10 times. Each time, Maria sounds more confident. Each time, her pronunciation improves. Her rhythm becomes more natural. After the 10th time, Maria smiles. She says, Emma, I can feel it. My mouth is learning. It is easier now. I nod and say, Exactly. That is shadowing. Your mouth is building muscle memory. You are training your speaking muscles. We continue practicing for 1 hour. We shadow all 3 audio clips about job interviews. Maria practices introducing herself. She practices talking about her strengths. She practices saying goodbye professionally. By the end of the hour, Maria is speaking much more fluently. Her voice is calm, her words flow smoothly. She looks at me with tears in her eyes. She says, "Emma, thank you so much. I feel ready now. I feel like I can do this interview tomorrow." I hug her tightly. I say, "You will do great, Maria. Just remember, shadow the phrases many times tonight before you sleep. Your mouth will remember them tomorrow morning. Trust the method. Trust yourself." Now, I want you to practice like Maria did. Think about a situation where you need to speak English, maybe at work, maybe at school, maybe when traveling. Choose one simple sentence you need to say. Now, repeat it 10 times out loud. Do not stop. Feel your mouth getting stronger with each repetition. Here is an example for you. "Hello, nice to meet you. My name is your name. I am happy to be here." Say it now. Say it 10 times. Do not think. Just repeat. Build your speaking muscles. I will wait. Go ahead. Pause this video and practice. Did you practice? Excellent. You are using the shadowing method correctly. This is how you prepare for real-life conversations. You practice many times in a safe place. Then, when you need to speak, your mouth remembers automatically. This is the secret to fluent English. Maria leaves my apartment at 2:30 p.m. She is smiling, she is confident. I feel proud of her. I also feel grateful. Teaching Maria helped me understand the shadowing method even better. Now I know this method works. It works fast. It works for everyone. Tomorrow, Maria will succeed in her interview. I am sure of it. It is now 6 p.m. The sun is setting over Melbourne. The sky is orange and purple. I am sitting on my small balcony. I have a cup of tea in my hands. It is warm and comforting. I am thinking about this amazing day. This morning, I discovered the shadowing method. This afternoon, I taught it to Maria. Now, I want to understand why this method works so well. I think about my English journey. I studied grammar rules for years. I memorized vocabulary lists with hundreds of words. I did exercises in textbooks. I wrote essays. But I never practiced speaking. I never repeated sentences many times. I only studied silently in my head. That was my mistake. Speaking is not silent. Speaking is active. Speaking needs practice with your mouth, not just. Shadowing works because it trains your mouth muscles. When you repeat sentences many times, your tongue learns where to move. Your lips learn how to shape sounds. Your jaw learns the rhythm of English. It is like learning to play the piano. You cannot learn piano by only reading books about music. You must practice with your fingers on the keys. The same is true for speaking English. You must practice with your mouth making sounds. I also realized something else important. Shadowing removes the fear of mistakes. When you shadow, you are just copying. You are not creating your own sentences. You are not worrying about grammar rules. You are just repeating what you hear. This is safe. This is comfortable. It builds your confidence slowly. After you shadow many times, speaking becomes natural. The words flow without thinking. My phone rings suddenly. It is Maria. I answer quickly. Maria sounds excited and happy. She says, "Emma, I practiced shadowing for 3 hours tonight. I shadowed all the interview phrases. I repeated them 50 times each. My mouth feels tired, but I feel so ready. I do not feel scared anymore. Thank you for teaching me today." I feel so happy for her. I say, "Maria, you did amazing work. You will do great tomorrow. Believe in yourself. Your mouth knows what to say now." After the call, I think about you. Yes, you. You are watching this video right now. You want to improve your English speaking. You feel nervous when you try to talk. I understand you completely. I was exactly like you this morning. But now, I know the secret. The secret is simple. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Shadow every day. Practice out loud. Do not stay silent. Let me give you a simple plan. Every morning, find one English audio. It can be a podcast, a YouTube video, or a simple conversation. Choose something at your level. Listen to 1 or 2 sentences. Then pause. Repeat those sentences 10 times. Copy the sounds exactly. Copy the rhythm and feeling. Do this for just 10 minutes every morning. In 1 week, you will feel different. In 1 month, you will speak more fluently. I promise you this. Now, let me ask you something personal. What is your biggest fear about speaking English? Is it pronunciation? Is it making mistakes? Is it forgetting words? Think about your fear right now. Then, I want you to do something brave. Go to the comments section of this video. Write 1 sentence in English. Tell us, "My biggest fear is," and complete the sentence. Do not worry about mistakes. We are all learners here. We support each other. Writing your fear is the first step to overcoming it. I finish my tea and go back inside my apartment. I feel different than this morning. I feel stronger. I feel confident. I know that shadowing changed my English today. Tomorrow, it will help Maria get her job. Next week, it will help you speak fluently. This method is simple, but it is powerful. Trust the process. Practice every day. Your mouth will learn. Your confidence will grow. You will speak English naturally. Tonight, I will shadow 1 more time before bed. I will practice phrases about daily routines. I will say them 20 times each. I will train my mouth even more. Because I know now, speaking English is not about knowing rules. It is about practicing movements. It is about building muscle memory. It is repetition. And that is exactly what shadowing does. It is now 9 p.m. I am in my bedroom. I am sitting on my bed with my journal. I like to write in my journal every night before I sleep. Tonight, I write about the shadowing method. I write about how it changed my life in just 1 day. I write about Maria and her interview tomorrow. I also write about you, the person watching this video right now. I write, "Today I learned that speaking English is not about being perfect. It is about practicing out loud. It is about repeating sentences until your mouth remembers them, naturally. Shadowing is the key." It is now 9 p.m. I am in my bedroom. I am sitting on my bed with my journal. I like to write in my journal every night before I sleep. Tonight, I write about the shadowing method. I write about Maria and her interview tomorrow. I also write about you, the person watching this video right now. I write, "Today I learned that speaking English is not about being perfect. It is about practicing out loud. It is about repeating sentences until your mouth remembers them, naturally. Shadowing is the key." It is now 9 p.m. I am in my bedroom. I am sitting on my bed with my journal. I like to write in my journal every night before I sleep. Tonight, I write about the shadowing method. I write about how it changed my life in just 1 day. I write about Maria and her interview tomorrow. I also write about you, the person watching this video right now. I write, "Today I learned that speaking English is not about being perfect. It is about practicing out loud. It is about repeating sentences until your mouth remembers them, naturally. Shadowing is the key." It removes fear. It builds confidence. It makes speaking automatic. Then I close my journal. I think about what I want to say to you before this video ends. I want to give you clear steps. I want you to start shadowing tomorrow morning. I want you to feel the same excitement and progress that I felt today. So let me give you a simple shadowing plan. First, choose your audio material carefully. For beginners at A1, it removes fear. It builds confidence. It makes speaking automatic. Then I close my journal. I think about what I want to say to you before this video ends. I want to give you clear steps. I want you to start shadowing tomorrow morning. I want you to feel the same excitement and progress that I felt today. So let me give you a simple shadowing plan. First, choose your audio material carefully. For beginners at A1 or A2 level, Choose slow and clear English. Choose podcasts for learners. Choose simple story videos. Choose conversations about daily life. Do not choose fast native speakers talking about complicated topics. That will frustrate you. Start easy. Start simple. Second, practice in short sessions. Do not shadow for 2 hours on your first day. Your mouth will get tired, your brain will get overwhelmed. Instead, shadow for just 10 or 15 minutes. Do this every single morning. Consistency is more important than length. 10 minutes every day is better than 1 hour once a week. Third, focus on copying everything. Do not just repeat the words. Copy the speaker's voice tone. Copy the rhythm and speed. Copy the pauses between words. Copy the emotion and feeling. When the speaker sounds happy, you sound happy. When the speaker sounds serious, you sound serious. This is how you learn natural English. This is how you stop sounding like a robot. Fourth, record yourself sometimes. Use your phone to record your shadowing practice. Then listen to the recording. Compare your voice to the original speaker. Notice the differences. Where do you sound different? Maybe your rhythm is too slow. Maybe your pronunciation needs work on certain sounds. This comparison helps you improve faster. Fifth, be patient with yourself. You will not sound perfect on day one. You will not sound like a native speaker in 1 week. That is okay. That is normal. Every time you practice shadowing, you are building your speaking muscles. You are training your mouth. You are making progress, even if you cannot see it immediately. Trust the process. Keep practicing. Now I have one final request for you. I want you to shadow with me, right now. I will say 3 sentences slowly. These sentences are about starting your shadowing journey. After I say each sentence, pause this video, repeat the sentence 5 times out loud. Really do it. Do not just listen passively. Participate actively. This is your moment. First sentence. Listen carefully. I will practice shadowing every morning. Pause now. Say it 5 times. Feel the commitment in your voice. Second sentence. I am not afraid to make mistakes. Pause now. Say it 5 times. Feel the confidence growing inside you. Third sentence. I will speak English fluently very soon. Pause now. Say it 5 times. Feel the hope and determination. Did you do it? Did you really shadow those 3 sentences? If yes, congratulations. You just completed your first official shadowing practice. You are on your way to fluency. If you did not do it yet, please go back. Do it now. Your future fluent self will thank you. Before I say goodbye, I want to remind you one more time. Go to the comments right now. Write in English. Tell us, I will start shadowing tomorrow. Or tell us, I practiced shadowing today. Share your experience with our community. We want to hear from you. We want to support you. Tomorrow morning, Maria will go to her job interview. She will speak English confidently because she practiced shadowing. Next week, you will have your own success story. Maybe you will order food in English without fear. Maybe you will talk to a colleague at work. Maybe you will make a phone call. Whatever it is, shadowing will help you. Thank you for watching this video until the end. Thank you for being part of this learning community. Remember, speaking English is a skill, not a talent. Skills can be learned. Skills can be practiced. Start shadowing tomorrow. Your fluent English life is waiting for you. Good luck, and see you in the next video.